Shalom, shalom, shalom. I'm gonna give all praises and honor glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, teaching well, and peace and salutation to the whole select that's scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. That's pushing us from serious to you. Shalom. All right. Title of this is if you forget the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, he will X you out. All right. And I'm gonna let the scripture do the talking. This is Psalms chapter 50, starting at 22, and it reads, "Now consider this, ye that forget God, lest I tear you in pieces, and there be none to deliver." All right. Whoso offereth praise glorifieth me, and to him that ordereth his conversation, all right, where I show the salvation of God. Right. So if you forget Yahweh Shem Shine, man, and you doing your own fucking thing, all right, eventually you gonna get with, you're done, all right. Something's gonna happen to you, you know. Um, but when you go verse 23, when you go into that word convo though that we just read, let me go back to it. Whoso offer praise glorify me, to him the order of his conversation, all right, where I show the salvation of God, all right. When you go into that word convo, it's the rock, Hebrew. It's in Hebrew, all right. So basically going to direction, all right, your path, all right, that narrow path, all right, that narrow path that gets you to the broad. What is the broad? It's the kingdom of heaven, all right, which is going to be on this earth. We go back to Jerusalem, all right. Moving on. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 4, starting at 25, and it reads, "Let thine eyes look right on, and let thy eyelids look straight before thee." All right. "Pound the path of thy feet, and let all thy ways be established. Turn not to the right hand or to the left. Remove thy foot from evil." So you want to stay on that narrow path. It's a tough path, all right, but you want to stay on that path, all right, because you got water on this side, you got fire on this side. You want to stay in the middle, man. You want to focus on what matters, and what matters is worshiping Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, right? You want to stay on that path, man. The other shit, it ain't called for. Fuck everything else, especially all this worldly shit. Don't be conformed by this world. We don't give a fuck about it. We only focus on above. All right. Stay on a narrow path, and you know you gonna be all right. All right, and stay away from your wicked appetites and all that. Remove thy foot from evils. This you know turn your back on the evil shit. All right. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 30, starting at 20, and reads, "Though the Lord give you the bread of adversity, right, which is things that we be going through, etc., in the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore, but thy eyes shall see thy teachers, and thy ears shall hear a word beyond thee, saying, This is the way, walk ye in it. When ye turn to the right hand, and when ye turn to the left." All right, we're gonna flow through this thing. So pretty much just stay the course. All right, Proverbs chapter 3, starting at 6, and it reads, "In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths, right? So you got to get deeper with prayer, especially in these times, man. All right, our lives is in their hands. All right, you got to consider and examine so the Lord can direct your path. You want to stay on that path, all right? Because if you be on any other path, you're done. You heading towards destruction. All right. Be not wise in thy own eyes. Fear the Lord and depart from evil. All right. Don't do it your way. Do it for the Lord's way. You got to depart from the evil. Self-examine. All right. Do better. All right. It shall be health to thy navel and marrow to thy bones. All right. So we got to do what pleases Yahweh Shem Shah. Period. This is Sirach chapter 2, verse 6. And it means, believe in him and he will help thee. Order thy way aright and trust in him. It's that simple. All right. Trust in him and he gonna direct your path. Do what pleases Yahweh Shem Shah to the best of your ability, man. All right. Do what needs to be done. This is Sirach 18:24. Think upon the wrath that shall be at the end, in the time of vengeance, when he shall turn away his face. All right. You don't want to listen. You do not want to be on the other side of Yahweh Shem side. All right. You do not want to be on the other side because you're gonna be considered out and you're gonna get obliterated. That's simple. All right. Hebrew 10:31. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of a living power. It surely is, because anything, it's infinity ways on how the Lord could get you out of here. Period. To the harsh of the harsh. All right. Like this, do what you gotta do, man. You know, Proverbs 3:7, and this is it right here. We'll end it with this. Be not wise in thy own eyes, which I think I already read. Fear the Lord and depart from evil. We already read that. But yeah, man, be wise, all right, but not in thy own eyes. Don't do what the hell you want to do. All this other shit going on, nah, that ain't it. All right, you gotta fear Yahweh Shem. How do we fear Yahweh Shem? But trying to keep the law, statute, commandments, doing the pleasing things, man. All right, keeping the balance, a well balance in this thing. We know we in this flesh, so we're not gonna be able to really, keep everything, you know, really intact. But do it please God by Shem Shai and stay away from with wicked appetites, man. Stay on that narrow path. All right, so you know that's all I have.